Hello friends, welcome. Today I have a new video for you, and this time it will be an art journal page with lots of doodling. So yeah, let's get started with adding some paint to the page. Alright, I'm going to be using thin paint. Heavy body paint won't work with the doodling because it's too thick and it will break your the nib of your pen or the point of your pen. So I'm using the Dylusions paint, which is perfect to use for doodling. And I'm using the colors Bubblegum Pink, Lemon Zest, Tangerine Dream, or Pure Sunshine. I don't know which one I'm going to be choosing with the orange colors, but we will use Lemon Zest and Bubblegum Pink. Okay, so I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to start off with the lightest color. I'm just going to put a little bit on my working space, my work mat, or however you want to call it. And however, this paint is quite translucent. It just means that you have to add more layers, okay, to make it more opaque. I'm not going to make it in a pretty rainbow, but I will make it rainbow-ish. Don't know if that will make any sense for you guys, but at least this page will have lots of bright colors. Okay. And I'm not going to be doing a difficult time with the baby wipes because I prefer to use baby wipe with this technique, and I know it's, you know, kinda not very good for the environment, but I don't know how else I can do this. So yeah, I'm just going to do it like so. Okay, and some bubblegum pink. And some yellow again. And some pink. And we will covering everything up, so in the end you won't see a lot of mistakes that you've made or whatever. Okay, it's a little bit different. That's what I like to do to keep it interesting. I can do the same things with every background, right? So I have to change it up sometimes. And for the people that don't know, I have a Facebook group, and this is what I did with the Facebook group last week during the live stream. And this guy here, it's a free printable on the Facebook group as well. And what else can I show you? This is a design that I've made myself. It can be purchased on my webshop. And no, that one is top secret. Some more things that I've made. Another one with the free printable. These words are also on my group, which you can print or download for free and print at home. Am I saying it correctly? Oh, you can see that one. You can see that one. That is something for next month. End of the month, should I say. Okay, so I am going to give this a blast with the heating tool. So I'm going to cut off the camera and I will be right back. Next is the doodling part. So I was inspired by this guy. And this one is done with my markers, with my zig markers, and I totally love how this came out. But I wanted to do something like this in my art journal as well, and since this paper is not very good for markers, I decided to do it a little bit different. So this is my inspiration of the background for today. And by the way, this is a Talents art journal, which I totally love. This is A4 size. They come in different sizes and in different colors. This paper is great for markers like the zig markers. It's great for pencils. It's just, you know, it's the Posca pens are also great. Pencils were great. It's a lot of this book is great to use for doodling with your pencils or your markers. So if you're searching for a good book for that, and this one is something that I really recommend. So now I know where the inspiration was coming from, but I do want to keep my example with me. Okay, so what I am going to be doing is that I am just going to do lines. Like so. And then I will go across. Be sure that the paint is dry before you do this, because when your paint is not dry, it can eat your pen. And we can do several things right now, okay? But I am going to be doing is this. I'm going to be thickening up the lines. And I'm just going to continue do this with the whole page. And then I'm going to color the lines black. And then we'll be doing something in the insides of the lines later. But first things first. Okay, so I think that this is pretty much easy to do. Easy enough, right? And I am thinking of doing some flowery doodles in the center of these squares, or however you want to call them. I'm going to finish this page and then I will be back. See you in a bit. Okay, so I did a few extra steps. As you can see, I've colored the lines black. I added a few more lines because I thought that the squares were too big. And when I've colored everything, I also doodled on the sides with the white pen. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, like so. And if you like it this way, then obviously you can keep it like it is. But I'm going to be adding some more stuff. And I will also add a focal point, which is this little guy. And because all of these are warm colors, I am going to be using some blue and green. This is the PC-1MR, the color green. Yeah, green and blue. That's quite easy. But first, let's grab my pencil and an eraser. And if you are uncertain about doing this, then you can practice first. We all have to practice in the beginning, right? And I love freehand doodling. It's not for everyone, I know, but I really, really love doing it. And the thing that I want to do now is that all the open spaces, I want to fill them in with a flower. So I am going to start with the circle in one of the 4 points. Let me zoom you guys a little bit in, then you can see it better. Okay, so right here I'm going to start with the circle. Okay, and then I'm going to start with the leaves. And you know, it's just a matter of practice, and yeah, just have fun. And this one. And be sure that the circles don't start at the same place everywhere. That try to mix it. And try to keep it uneven leaves. Like this one is 4 leaves. I don't like 4 leaves. I like uneven numbers. So I'm going to be erasing that one. I still don't like that. You see, even I am still practicing, and that's why I like to use a pencil. That's better. And when you are certain about it, how you've done it, then you can go over it with your pen. And just continue doing so. And just have lots of fun doing it, and keep on practicing, because the more you practice, the better you will get. Alright, so I am going to leave you guys, and should I do a few? Wait, let me do this. Which is a good one. This one is good. And now I'm wondering, shall I use the Dylusions shimmer things, the color? I just might do so. Because why not? Okay. Like I said, I'm not perfect with this either. You just have to keep on practicing, because the more you practice, the better you get. Alright, so I do think that I will color these with the Dylusions shimmer, not a shimmer paint. The dust, that's the right one. I couldn't come up on a name. So I think that I'm going to color them with the dust. And before I do that, I will be back to show you what I've done. And I will see you in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've been coloring already, and I'm coloring with the Dylusions dust, which is this one, and I'm using the color. Which color is this? I can't tell. London blue. Okay. I'm using the Diamond Dust London blue. And I'm using it as a paint, and I'm just coloring all the leaves. And the thing is, when all the leaves are dry, I am going over it with a pen to bring back the details of the leaf. So this is not the end. It looks really like a hot mess, I know, but it'll turn out great, I hope. No, it will turn out fabulous. It is a long process, this one, but it's so much fun to do. So yeah, if you don't have the diamond dust, you could also use the Dylusions shimmer paint. That's also an option. It won't be exactly the same, of course, but at least you have a lot of shimmer on your page, and with the shimmer paint you can also do coloring. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself. Just look at your stash and use what you have. That's what I always say. And yeah, just take your time doing it. And when this is done, let it dry. Like really, let it really dry. And when it's dry, we're going over it with a pen. I don't know which color yet. I think that I'm going to be using gold. I think that would be a nice color to bring back the details of the flower. And then we're going to be working on the focal point. First, I'm going to switch this over like so. Can you guys still see it? Yes, you can. Okay. I won't be doing the middle part because that will be covered. I will only do the sides. And just take your time. And this you can see. Wait, it's out of the camera. Yeah, this is better. And if you don't know how to make paint of this powder, then go to the YouTube channel of Dylusions, because there are a few videos about this medium, and there Diane explains how to do this, and it's quite easy. You just pour a little bit of the powder into the cap, or what I am using is a alcohol ink thingy from Tim Holtz. I can't come up with the name. And I just pour a little bit of diamond dust in the circles. Mine is a little bit messy, but it looks like this. Okay. And then I am going to add a few droplets of water, just 1 or 2, max 3 droplets of water. Just do it very carefully and start mixing the water with the dust, and then you get a liquid dust. That's basically it. Very simple. It's just you just have to practice. Okay, you just have to get the right consistent, and when you found your right consistent, then you can use it for coloring. It's a lot of work doodling, but it's so much fun. And this thing, what I will be using, is also a design which is made by me. And I'm all into designing my own printable digital printables at the moment, because I'm having lots of fun doing so. And yeah, of course there are a lot of other brands which you can use, like Collage Soup or the books from Marimi. You know, these are also great options to use, or you know, just use the Dylusions stamps. Just have fun playing. But today I was really in the mood of doing some can you guys see it like this? Yes, I was really in the mood of doing some some doodling, some freestyle hand doodling. That needs a little bit more. I think I need to make a little bit extra paint. Okay, let me show you the focal point which I will use. It's this one. Yeah, we're good. We only need to do a little bit on the side and underneath the head, so these ones. And we can forget about that, because that will be covered up. And that's basically it. Almost. You still need to do a few things. And that printable will be a it will be a free printable on my Facebook group. For the people who don't have Facebook, can download it from my coffee shop. That was a little spritz. I think that I'm needing to buy more of this shimmer stuff, this dust, because I'm using it quite a lot. I really love this stuff. you can't see it. Sorry. Okay, so while I'm ready to glue the focal point on its place, then I will be back. But for the time being, I'm just going to color the things that needs to get colored. And when I'm done, I will be back. See you in a bit. Alright, so I've already done a few. Well, should I say I've already outlined the most of the flowers, doodle flowers, but I still need to do a few more. And it's super easy. You just go around very loosely. You just outline the circle, the flower, sorry. Okay. And I don't want this to be neat because the focal image that we're going to be using is a little bit crazy. Or should I say funky? What is the right word? Funky or crazy? Okay, the last one. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Like so. Now everything is done. And now I'm going to take my focal point, which is this guy. And I've got some leftover pieces, and I was thinking first to do it like so, but I was like, no, I don't like that. There's too much blank space on top. So I'm just going to be doing it like this, but we have lots of scrap pieces left. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to take that to the other side. I have a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to glue this onto the scrap paper to extend the body. If you don't like to do it this way, I can't find my words. Then you of course can paint as well, which is not a problem. Just do whatever you feel like doing. Something fell down on the floor. Okay, I think that I am going to do something like this. Yeah. That's what I am going to do. So I will add some glue here. Just put it a little bit under the straight line or under the first piece of paper. Then I go and do this. And then the last part. I will be doing something like oh, come on. A little bit higher. Okay, like so. You're going to snip that off. And this way you can have your, you can make your own body. And I'm going to cut it. And then I will be right back. Okay, so I've glued everything and cut everything. And now it's time to put everything into on its place into my journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some art glitter glue for the body part. Going to stick it down into the middle of the page, middle-ish. Okay, like so. This is number 2, the face. The funky face. And we also have a quote. Yes, I'm extra, at least I'm never boring. And I'm going to cut it in pieces. Like so. And let's see where to put it. Like here, I think. Should we do it in the middle? Yeah, let's do that. And then this page is finished. And the funky guy. And then we're done. I hope that you guys liked this video and that it inspired you to do your own doodling. And if so, please share them on my socials and tag me, or share them on my Facebook group, which you can become a member of, which is a lot of fun because I'm doing live streams over there and a lot of free printables and other stuff. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you at the next video. Stay safe everybody, and see you the next time. Bye bye!